2026. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So right now I'm at 5013, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you love what I do. This week I'm not doing the weekly horoscopes. I will be keeping up with the dailies. Hi, what, Sandy? I will be keeping up with the daily horoscopes, so give love to that, to my channel, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And then I will come up again with the weekly horoscopes later on this week for the 9th of February. Come on. And Zandy is at the helm, ready to do predictions and readings. Yes, yes, spiritual Zandy, are you in tune? Are you feeling what the Virgos are giving? Are you connecting? He's like, I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to connect to the energies. I'm trying. Virgo, you're so cute, Virgos. Yes, you are. Right. I love him. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So far I've done Aries through Virgo, and our last one tonight will be Libra, and then we'll resume tomorrow to do the rest. So my Virgos, on the 1st at 5:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Leo, which is, I think, is gonna like set like the theme song for the next 2 weeks with the eclipse energy coming up. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what is going on, because it could be the catalyst for what is to come up with the solar eclipse this week on, no, not this week, well, the 17th. So this could be a time period here where you're not on speaking terms with your partner here. You may not be getting along with your partner. Certain people may not hold up their end of a bargain, so there could be like a lot of lessons with money, or you trying to get back your money from others, or people like making promises and not keeping them. This is hidden fears, past life attachments, or unexpressed emotions from your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing that are surfacing up at this time, and it could affect your romantic, fun-seeking, or child-related endeavors. You and your partner couldn't be not on speaking terms, like I said, or this could be you not on speaking terms with family or friends who are like family at this time. You could be withdrawing and kind of going into hermit mode at this time. Alrighty, and not talking to anybody, and also getting into fights with everybody because of a lack of communication and you not speaking your mind. Like something is bothering you, but at the same time you're not communicating or expressing what the hell is wrong. Okay, so on the 3rd at 9:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Uranus goes direct in the 9th house. It's not really well aspected at this time, so there could be like lessons going on with legal matters here coming up, triggering sudden and disruptive shifts in thinking, beliefs, or communications, forcing an intellectual overhaul. You could also be high strung mentally here as well, or this could be unconventional ideas and potential for breakthroughs, unsettling journeys. Travel may not go exactly as planned, so be careful. There could be lessons with the car happening here as well, so be careful with that. Or educational pursuits might encounter sudden and unexpected changes or disruptions here. Studies or travel, but demands flexibility to avoid erratic decision making and arguments. So this is not the best time to get into arguments with others. On the 6th at 5:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this is Mercury moving into Pisces here, where it's a detriment in the sign of Pisces. This is in your 7th house. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with people from your past. Your rose-colored glasses are on at this time, and they're on tight. So you could be super gullible at this time. I would be careful here. You can be reconnecting with the exes or people that you had a nasty falling out with, only to be reminded why they are still in your past or need to stay where they are, which is in the past. Okay, so that could also be happening during this time period as well. Alrighty. Let me see what else. For some of you, this could be you not getting along with symbiotic relationships here. They could be very difficult, or maybe the nurse finances could be very difficult at this time with this energy as well. There could be some kind of mistrust or betrayals happening here, or misuse of information going on, or you may receive an invitation to join organizations or be more involved in group efforts. Supports this energy supports a friendly atmosphere. Then on the 10th at 5:18 a.m., hi Jerry, Venus enters Pisces. Despite this energy, a great time to mingle if you're single. Great time for right now. This is a highly potent karmic and romantic influence that marks, because Venus is conjunct with North Node. Okay, hello, goodbye. So this marks a significant turning point in relationships, focusing on unconditional love, soul level connections, and dissolution of old, rigid, and codependent patterns. This alignment invites you to surrender to the flow of life and to embrace a more compassionate, forgiving, and idealistic approach to your partnerships. Destined connections or shifts, as North Node in Pisces represents your life's path and true direction. Venus in Pisces brings a soulful relationship that feels faded. If you're already in a relationship, this period can bring it to a new higher level of spiritual commitment. On the 13th at 7:11, Saturn enters Aries. This is like the best energy. The focus is in the 8th house. This is the best energy, I think, because while it's direct, it's most awesome energy. When it's in retrograde, this is mostly like, it can bring about lessons with money, but also it brings about health issues, or the focus on health, mind, body, consciousness kind of thing, and delving into spirituality. But while it's direct, it's a beautiful energy time to delve into certainty and to tackle things that you've been putting off, and deal with situations. This is a beautiful time, while direct, of financial stability coming into your life. Okay, so your financial situation starts to improve and starts to turn around for the better. Not instantaneously and spontaneously, because we're dealing with Saturn. Saturn likes to dull out pennies. So for some of you, let's say you're broke right now. Okay, so what happens is that, oh, you got a job. Oh, now you're growing. Oh, now you're learning. So it's like an accumulation of beautiful things happening for you in the 8th house. Okay, this is a great time for love, stability, financial stability here. This is a beautiful time to delve into mind, body, consciousness, but don't overdo the mind, body, consciousness part, because then it turns into perfectionist, and then it turns into like anorexia or bulimia. So that could be happening as well, because you do have a strong freaking willpower during this time period. You're very determined with this energy. So whatever it is that you focus on with that strong ass willpower, that stubbornness right now, and you're supposed to be a mutable sign, so what the hell, you tend to see this one all the way through. So I would be really, really careful with that. This is a beautiful time to window of opportunity to collect your coin. Business could be picking up. You're very ambitious at this time with this energy here, but unfortunately Hades and Cronus and Jupiter are still in retrograde here, so you're still kind of sitting on your hands about the decisions that you make. So you could be planning at this time, strategizing at this time with this energy here as well, thinking about your personal responsibilities, or taking care of your personal responsibilities, like your debts, working on your credit here and stuff like that, or like dealing with investments and investing your money a little bit more wisely during this time period as well. Hi Valerie. So on the 17th at 7:01 a.m. the new moon annular solar eclipse in Aquarius. This is in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. This is the focus on self-care, self-help. Some of you, the focus could be on your pets, because we do have Pluto in there. This could also be dealing with medical stuff going on in your life, needing to take better care of yourself. So over the next 14 years, this is going to set the catalyst here. So I would be really, really careful with your body at this time and what you do. Or this could be just like current, like things that you got going on with may flare up, or may be the focus during this time period as well. So be very careful with this energy here. This is the catalyst for change here in regards to health, and the focus is going to be more towards your personal life, your family life. For some of you, being in service to family. Some of you may have to go and take care of other family members, you know, because maybe they're dealing with health issues during this time period as well, or you're spending more time with other family members during this time period as well. The focus could be on your pets here with this energy. Some of you could be purchasing a cat, Okay, purchasing a cat, or this could be like your daily routine is about to change here for the better, but very quickly. Okay, the eclipse then moves around 9 o'clock in the morning to the seventh house of relationships here. So this is like dealing with symbiotic relationships at this time. Okay, and so this is like dealing with doctor's appointments and health issues for some of you with this energy. So there could be more doctor appointments or visit to doctor over the next 4 years for some of you. So really be careful with your health during this time period. Then on the 18th at 10:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Pisces in the seventh house. You could also be going into hermit mode. You could also be relying on other people here who are going to push you into things that you want to do. So don't give people ideas or tell them what you want, because you're going to find that they're going to make it happen for you. Okay, you're going to find that they're going to push you to do things that you don't want to do, push you to step out of your comfort zone like a donkey, except you're the donkey and they're pushing and dragging the donkey along, going, come on, let's go. You're just like, oh, I go, that kind of thing. So that could be happening for some of you. This could also be family reconnecting with other family members at this time. With the eclipse in the sixth house, the focus could be on family and making it a point to stay connected with family. So you can find yourself over the next 4 years that the focus is going to be more towards your family life, and family that live outside the home could be more of the focus, and spending more time with them. Some of you, God forbid, could be dealing with separation or loss, and this could be like all in their feelings and wanting to have a relationship with you. This could also be an excellent time to form a new business partnership. Chances are the other party will give you an added boost in your career. Issues of marriage may come up. It's also a favorable time for weddings, and legal issues will be in your favor. Then on the 26th through March 20th, Mercury goes retrograde in Pisces in the seventh house of relationships. This could look like a revolving door of people here coming in and out of your life at this time with this energy. For some of you, relationships can suffer at this time temporarily. There could be a temporary separation between you and your partner. You do benefit through other people at this time. Timing is everything. So just be aware of that and be careful, because, this could be like lots of talks of future coming up. And my motto is, when I see it, I'll damn believe it. And I would be careful with love, because, this could be somebody ends up ghosting you or something like that. I would really be careful with love, because it could also be tricky at this time because of Mercury in retrograde. So this could be dealing with an on again, off again relationship. So I would be careful, leave the past in the past. Okay, especially people that you diddled. Okay, if you didn't diddle them, then date them, but no, close the holes up. Alrighty, share your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I am at, let me see how many subscribers, 5014. So thank you everybody for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really appreciate the love energy. So show your love and support, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for the 4 likes tonight, and I really appreciate it. So the first card to come up with is the Hangman card. It's not the best time to make decisions anyways, because Mercury is going retrograde on the 26th. So on what? The 14th, it goes into shadow. Valentine's Day goes in shadow period. So there's something heavy on your mind that you want to do, but it may be more of a thought than an action, because then in March, we have Jupiter going retrograde, and then I think Hades goes retrograde, and then after that, Coronis goes in retrograde. One of these, they take their time and go in retrograde. So, you may change your mind. The Empress card, for some of you, this is mother side of the family, or this could be dealing with sister at this time with this energy, or daughter. So there could be some decisions about your relationships with the women in your life, or for some of you here, this could be you wanting to move in with daughter, or wanting to move in with mother at this time with this energy to get back on your feet. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe during this time period as well. For some of you here, you could be dating at this time. This is also getting a job during this time period. So some of you could be moving in to be closer to your job. So that's why it's more convenience than anything. So for some of you here, this could be not wanting to spend money on an apartment or Airbnb, but rather, ask auntie or mother if you could live with them for a little bit till you get your own place here, because your job is right next to their house. So it could be that kind of situation going on at this time. So it's convenience more than anything. Okay, so I do see that coming up for you. The Temperance card, I do feel like you could be enjoying the simpler things in life at this time with this energy here. Also, you could be very cautious about making decisions here. You could be more about your peace during this time period as well, okay, and staying out of the drama and going more with the flow during this time period. So I do see that. The Three of Coins talks of growth. I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level during this time period. The Ace of Cups, you're more about your sanity. Some of you, there is a reconnection with a love, and this could be a long-lasting love relationship too. The Queen of Cups, love is around the corner here. I feel like this could be a long-lasting relationship. Oh, okay. So some of you, this is not the best auspicious time to mingle if you're single. So date, talk to this person, you know, and see what happens. But this could be very auspicious. You tend to go above and beyond for others. You can be a philanthropist with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be also you doing your spiritual work and channeling spiritually as well. So spirit world is definitely, you're more in line or more in tune to spiritual world. I do see that some of you have a very long career path here with this energy, so I do see that. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking here with this energy. Alrighty, so be careful with this person. Ooh, some of you, whatever was going to be a shoulda, woulda, what if, you're going to do it, okay? So you're not sitting on your hands about this situation. If you were, you're going to do it. You might do it during the Mercury retrograde or before the Mercury retrograde, so you're not sitting on your hands about it. You're going to jump into it. You're going to do it. Alrighty, so that's really awesome. So somebody has a question. The answer is no, okay? So you're not in your head about things anymore here, so this is something that you're actually going to do. Others of you, this is traveling coming up, and then others of you, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be at this time, okay? I do feel like for some of you here, that you can be a little bit of an actor at this time with this energy here, or somebody is dealing with an actor, or you are an actor with this energy. So I do see that. The Moon card, I do feel like you could be dealing with your fears or your anxieties, or you're trying to put on like a front that you're not scared of anything, that you're fearless, or you're just not showing your cards or your emotions, and you just kind of like, you know, like put on your poker face like everything is okay. Okay. The Six of Cups, you're not sentimental about the past with this energy here. You're ready. You're moving on. You're moving forward here. I don't feel like there could be a reconciliation. Maybe somebody wants to reconcile to you, or this is you wanting, or this is you, or someone in your life wanting to take a trip, but you're not really wanting to go on this trip. Okay. You could be staying away from siblings. You may not want to connect with siblings at this time with this energy, and you're kind of keeping your distance because of things that they said, or you know how they treated you in the past, so you're not over it. So I feel like you could be kind of staying away. There could be an open invitation to come visit them, but you're not going to go. You're going to change your mind, or you're going to throw money at the situation to show that you're participating. Okay, kind of situation. I do feel like this is a great time for those of you in sales. The Emperor card, I do feel like you're going to feel more grounded at this time. Certain things may no longer apply in your life as well, so I do see that. This could be either you're making too much money, or this could be like certain rules and regulations are changing and may no longer apply, or certain like assistant things that you were getting, you may no longer apply in your life. Some of you could be remodeling your house or doing interior designing. Others of you could find yourself writing a lot more than usual here with this energy, so you could be inspired to write. It doesn't mean that you'll use them because you're doing it on a Mercury retrograde, so it's something that you're going to go back to every Mercury retrograde and play with it. The Eight of Coins, I feel like you could be throwing yourself into something new, or you could be throwing yourself into your writing because you feel very inspired to write during this time period. So, you know, if you feel it, then do it, but it's going to be something that you might change your mind on, or you might use at a later time. Okay, so it's something that you don't use this year. I do see the focus on home renovations here, redecorating the home during this time period as well. So I do see that. The Two of Swords, a time of introspection, reflection, sitting on your hands, manipulating a situation in order to get your way. The Eight of Swords, for some of you here, you could be feeling a little bit stuck in your ways of thinking during this time period as well. Alrighty. Others of you, I feel like you're not so quick to jump into anything new. during this time period, so kind of waiting for inspiration to hit you. Others of you, you're very creative at this time with this energy here. The High Priestess card, I see emotional validation coming to you here, but I feel like this is kind of like mind over heart. What are you doing, Tom? What are you doing? I'm like, I have like this like blanket like stuck on me because I'm trying to keep warm. Tommy is like trying to fight with me with this blanket, and he's trying to keep warm. We're all trying to keep warm. Okay. The house is not hot enough. Anyways, thank you for the 5014 subscribers. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I do feel like, you know, this is mind over heart when it comes to like your intuition. You're really not trying to trust your intuition because I see you overthinking, overanalyzing situations going on in your life. Okay, so this is you kind of like your intuition is talking to you, giving you dreams, giving you signs, but then you're like, oh my God, no. I do see a new stable relationship coming into your life for some of you here as well. So I do see that coming up for you. You need to watch your finances at this time with this energy here. Some of you, I feel like you're more open-minded to new situations, or you're trying to be more adaptable to other people in your life at this time and more understanding. So you could be working on your own ego at this time and trying to break ego during this time period as well, and being more adaptable to others. This is a great time for teamwork makes the dream work. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations in your life at this time with this energy. Some of you may give up the fight and just submit to the ethers and just be like, fine, and then start like getting along for the sake of getting along, or stop fighting with certain people because you realize that you're not getting anywhere with the situation. Okay, so it's kind of like, I give up, you know, and then you just go along for the sake of getting along with others during this time period. So I do see that. The Fool card does deal with new beginnings coming up for you as well with this energy. The Page of Swords, I feel like somebody could be spying on you during this time period. Some of you may have a secret admirer here, so I do see that already, and like checking up on you. Others of you, I feel like the focus could be on your beauty, your health at this time with this energy, and taking care of that. So the focus could be on that with this energy, maybe upgrading your face during the eclipse season. I don't think that's really like the best auspicious time to do that. I wouldn't do that, but it's your body. Alrighty, others of you, you're very creative at this time with this energy here. The Seven of Wands, I feel like you could be fighting with other people here. You could be very restless for change towards the end of March with this energy, like something has to give. The Sun card, mastering your money situation here. So I see that popular energy time for you during this time period as well. I do see you overcoming obstacles in your life. So whatever you're restless about during the end of March, and I hear May too, it's all going to come to an end. Some of you could be dealing with legalities or a project in the works here as well. So I do see that. The World card, popularity, recognition, fame, success in the month of February, and as well as in the month of March for you. Emotional validation here, mastering your money situation. So money turns around for the better. You could be getting your income tax check in the month of March. Alrighty, and then the Two of Coins. I feel like whatever you were had your mind, like if you were thinking about something and it was heavy on your mind, it's no longer going to be heavy on your mind anymore. You're going to go and do it. Okay, show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.